So I didn't plan to make a jazz jam on the MPC. It just kind of happened. I was just testing out some chord progressions, and suddenly I had this smooth, laid-back groove that I couldn't stop looping. So in my last video, where I shared my first impressions of the MPC Live 3, a lot of you seemed to really enjoy that little jazz jam I showed near the end. And the funny thing is, I wasn't even sure I was going to include it, but I'm really glad I did. So in this video, I'll show you exactly how that came together, starting from me just messing around with the built-in chord progressions on the MPC and somehow ending up with that relaxed, jazzy vibe. So the whole jam actually started when I was testing out different chord progressions, and then I came across this called Jazz 07, which just worked perfectly. I mean, already there, it's a really nice vibe. And you have all these chords laid out for you, so you can just press the button. No fancy music theory needed. It's almost silly how easy that was. So I just recorded that, just to test things out. Yeah, so if you're not that into music theory, using these chord progressions can be a really nice starting point for a song. So after adding these, I just found this drum loop. But using loops for drums is just a way to get some rhythm going. Most of the times I won't use that loop in the full song. I don't want to spend too much time on making drums if the jam isn't good. So now I have actually made my own drums. They are kind of similar. And that's also good because now I forced myself to learn how to make like a basic jazz groove on the drums. And then I started to play on this like really nice piano with delay effects. I think that suited the jam pretty well, and I just started to improvise. And I remember when I was at this point, I want like an upright bass to this. That would fit very good. So I started to search for that. Of course, Fabric XL had an upright bass, so I just started to. Yeah, so that's basically it. That's the jam. It's extremely simple to make something like that. But I think if you're not that into like music creation and these tools, like these chord progressions and stuff, they are very helpful. It's almost too easy. So this jam was not dependent on the functions of the Live 3. You could easily have done exactly the same jam on Live 2, MPC 1, any of the newer MPCs. But the smoothness of this machine makes jamming a breeze. So yeah, I'm still pretty much totally obsessed with this machine. The only little issues I'm having is like the touch strip. Sometimes is like you see, I'm not even touching that right now. So sometimes when I'm like just changing the volume, I accidentally change this touch strip. And that's not good because all of a sudden you maybe just crank the volume of something on a pad, for example. So I mostly keep this off at the moment. I hope they fix the sensitivity of that because it's too sensitive. Yeah, so this is just the starting point for this jam. It's a long way from being a full song. But I just wanted to show how easy it was to just create a jazz jam like this. So jazz is not my main focus when making music, but sometimes it's really fun to make more like organic stuff like that when you do a lot of electronic stuff. So I mean, this jam, I think it reminds me of Coop, the Swedish band Coop. It's that soft jazz with maybe some electronic strings combined. So yeah, the only thing that's missing from this jam is Yukini Nagano. I think her voice would fit this jam really nicely. Yeah, so that's all I had. I just wanted to share with you how I made this little jam. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!